Okay, so we've just finished talking about the thoughts we have in ourselves about our head. That's belief number one. Now we're going to work on belief number two and how we can use strengthening our belief in number two to write super simple, super awesome Marketing Monday posts, because that's why we're here. Belief number two is about your belief in your product, tool, service, thing you do for your clients. Maybe that's a course you sell. Maybe that's a one-on-one service you give them. Maybe you're bringing them into a membership, or maybe you're going to their house and shoveling their driveway. I don't know what it is, and you know what it is, and you know the best things about it. So that's our first question. What are the most best things that I love about my service? It's super value for money. It's incredibly, detailed. It's very high end. It's I go the extra mile. Whatever it is you think is amazing about you. We're not going to get into all this, like what sets me apart from my competitors. Sometimes thinking about it in marketing speak really trips us up. What's something amazing you do in your product or service? Go right about that for number one. Now, once we start with the good stuff, we want to look at where's the doubt and the questions and the worries? Like, what is a way that I don't think my product or service or tool, is good enough or matches up with my competitors or hits the product need, or there's still a piece that I don't feel really confident about delivering. I don't want you to write about that as a Marketing Monday necessarily, but I want you to write about it yourself so you can get your thoughts clear on, oh, I really struggle with this piece and this is why. And this is how I'm going to solve for it. Because every hour, every 15 minutes that you put into grabbing a thought that you have about the quality of your product or the quality of your business, the quality of like that service you give your person. Maybe you love to do Excel, but you really struggle with pivot tables. So you're like, every time I have to do a pivot table, I'm like, I don't want to do it. Okay, we know that's a thought that keeps you from showing up and telling your clients how amazing you are, because you're like, I can't talk about pivot tables. So I want you to put it down on paper in your own private notebooks. What are you thinking? How are you going to problem solve for it? How are you going to create a solution so that the next time a client wants to talk to you about Excel and making some amazing thing, you're like, yes. And in the back of your brain, your mind is going, because I can do pivot tables now. I've solved for that. See how what we're doing is we're using our thoughts to create our insight into our own doubts and worries, which are totally figure outable. We can totally figure out, I just need this training. I need to think differently about that. Or maybe I can learn from this person, so that when you come to write a Marketing Monday post about your product, your tool, your service, it feels easier because there isn't this doubt twinkling around in the back of your head. And I mean twinkling in like the glowing ickiness. When you see yourself as being an amazing deliverer of the product, tool, service, thing that you do for your clients, super easy to talk about. Hi, I'm Shelly. I'm a coach. I help you figure out all the swirl that's happening up in your head so that it's easy to do the next thing. When you understand this next piece, it's going to be super easy to write Marketing Monday posts. The next one is going to be about our clients. So stay tuned. I will talk to you soon.